Hello and welcome to Tea with Jess. I'm Jess Montgomery and I'm taking my little tea break with you all today. I'm a little bit late because I had an extended lunch with a friend that I'll tell you about in a little bit. And as Nana says in my kinship mystery series, life is hard, have tea. And today's tea mug is my faded Writer's Digest mug that says delusions of grandeur at the bottom. And then the thought bubble says tap-a-da, tap-a-da, tap, tap, tap. And the actual thought bubble out of the typewriter just says tap. Makes me chuckle every time I have a beverage in that mug. So, like I mentioned, I am a little bit late today because I got to have a lunch outdoors with the weather cooperated with my friend and fellow author Jessica Strasser. And I'm excited to tell you about that because she gifted me with this very beautiful arc of her next novel called The Next Thing You Know. And I can't wait to read it. I have read all of her novels thus far, loved them all. In particular, loved her most recent one, which is called A Million Reasons Why. And of course, she's been a guest on Tea with Jess. But her next book, The Next Thing You Know, is ready for pre-order. And it comes out on March 22nd, just 1 week before The Echoes comes out on March 29th. So I actually should put that up there for you to see that comes out March 29th for my book. Hang on a second. I can do this because I'm technically competent. There we go. So her book is ready for pre-order now. So hop on over to to Jessica Strasser, her website or her Facebook page or Twitter, and check out, the links to pre-order her book, The Next Thing You Know. And while you're at it, if you'd like to consider pre-ordering The Echoes as well, that would be wonderful. So, like I said, I'm really looking forward to reading Jessica Strasser's The Next Thing You Know. Now, sometimes I get questions, just a couple of weeks about events where I might talk about writing or give tips on writing. And honestly, I have to say, even though under my other name, I'm a columnist for them, the best thing you could do for yourself if you are a writer, in my opinion, is subscribe to Writer's Digest. Obviously, I'm a fan. In addition to writing a column for them, I've had this mug for, I don't know, probably 30 years or more. So it's certainly been a resource for me that's been incredibly helpful. So I would encourage you to check out Writer's Digest as a way to enhance your writing interests, your writing skills. But if you'd like to learn from me directly, on Wednesday, and you can find on my Facebook page, on my Twitter, on my Instagram, I have pinned a little digital postcard that gives all these dates. But join me this Wednesday for Using History in Your Mystery online at 7:30 p.m. With Mystery Writers of America Midwest chapter. If you're interested in any kind of historical aspects to your mystery writing, or if you're just interested in how writers use history in their mystery writing, whether you're writing a historical mystery or a contemporary mystery, that might be of interest to you. At the end of this month, a more general conference for writers of all kinds, poets, nonfiction, short fiction, long form fiction, is the Literary Bit of Reflection Literary Festival. that's being hosted by Oxford Arts out of Oxford, Mississippi. And that's October 28th through the 30th. There's a slight fee for that conference. I think it's $5 for each of the events that you attend. It's a nominal fee just so that they get an accurate count of attendance. Again, online, so well worth your time and dollars to attend. Whether you attend mine, which is focusing on pace, or if you attend other writers' workshops, presentations, you'll learn a lot. That will be exciting for you. If you'd like to meet me in person, the way to do that, if you're in the Ohio area, is to attend the Buckeye Book Festival. That is November 6th, 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. So it's the buckeyebookfair.org. And it's a great way to get a little jump on your holiday shopping, I might say. And to meet not just me, but a lot of different writers in person. There will be COVID-19 protocols in place. So go to buckeyebookfair.org to learn more about that. And last, but certainly not least, I'm very excited to be at part of the New England Crime Bake Writers event. That's November 12th through 14th in Boston. So I'm excited to get to go to Boston. From November 12th through 14th, it's an in-person event, but there is an online option that follows the 14th through the 20th. And you can, they're separate registration tracks. So it's not like if you sign up for one, you're automatically signed up for the other. So you can sign up for one or the other or both, and have either an in-person if you're in the Boston area or wish to travel there, or if you don't feel comfortable with in-person events, that's fine. There's an online option for you. Again, a great way to, as a mystery fan, meet a lot of writers, or as an aspiring writer or a writer who just wants some tips to freshen up your writing skills, a great thing to attend. So those are some events I'll be doing this fall for writers and for readers. So I hope to see you, if not in person at the Buckeye Book Festival, for example, then virtually. Now, next week, my guest is Herbert Woodward Martin. He's a fabulous poet. The Shape of Regret is one of his newest collections of poetry. He's renowned as a Paul Laurence Dunbar scholar, as well as a poet in his own right. And not only that, but he's a librettist. So he writes for operas, which I think is really fascinating. So I'm really looking forward to this interview with Herbert Woodward Martin on next Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time here on Tea with Jess. So I'll look forward to possibly seeing you for that as well. So I hope everybody's doing well. Where I am in Southern Ohio, it's a gorgeous day. And I'm glad that it was a beautiful enough day that I could get outside and meet with my buddy, Jessica Strasser, and snag an early copy of The Next Thing You Know. But you can reserve yours by pre-ordering now or asking your library. If you prefer to get your books from the library, that is fine. Go to your local library and ask for them to make sure they have this on the shelves ready for you and other readers come spring. Okay, thank you so much for being here. Leica, by the way, says it's a beautiful day in Texas also. So I'm glad to hear that. It's good to have some nice, beautiful, warm weather, isn't it? All right, well, take care and be kind to yourselves and your loved ones. And I will look forward to seeing you again next week for a little tea break, Tea with Jess. All right. Thank you. See you all later. Bye-bye.